Quality to Ford is the future to us and to our customers.
The customer just wants good product that works, it's functional, and he's satisfied with.
In this highly competitive automobile market, quality is often the determining factor of success and failure. And the joint relationship of Ford and Sony must always keep in mind that quality comes first.
The quality of today's Fords, Lincolns, and Mercurys is no accident. It's engineered into every car and truck we build.
When you get pride, you get quality. That's what I said back in '81.
And today we still have that same pride.
And from what we hear, a lot of people think we're doing a pretty good job.
Our goal is to build the highest quality cars and trucks in the world.
At Ford, Mercury, and Lincoln, quality is job one.
Q1, the Quality Standard Award that the Ford Motor Company gives to its most trusted suppliers. The Sony Iwate factory has recently joined the Q1 Honor Roll as the producer of the compact disc audio systems, which the Ford Motor Company is installing in Lincoln and other fine Ford cars. The Ford name is synonymous with excellent design, state-of-the-art engineering, and craftsmanship. In today's competition-oriented, quality-driven automotive market, the product that survives is the one with the highest quality standards. The Ford engineering team sets rigorous guidelines for its suppliers. To meet the demands required by the Q1 designation, vendors must prove themselves. At Sony, our Q1 team has dedicated total energy to the pursuit of our goal, that of becoming a Q1 supplier. At Sony, Q1 is job one.
It was very exciting for everyone when we finally got word that we were going to receive Q1. We were very happy. We had a small celebration here, and we immediately got on the fax machine and faxed Tokyo to give them the good news.
I was actually present at the Iwate factory in Japan the day that the Q1 letter arrived, the formal notification that we received the Q1 award. At the time I was called into the president's office, everyone was, of course, all smiles, congratulations, handshakes all around. They were very excited about getting the Q1 plaque and the Q1 flag, and I stopped a moment and asked them, do you have a flagpole here? Everyone sort of stopped, looked around, ran to the window, looked outside, and realized that we didn't have a flagpole to raise the Q1 flag. So the immediate order of the day was developing a location where the flagpole was going to be inserted so that we could fly Q1 in front of the factory.
By having a Q1 program, Ford Motor Company gains in that we work as a team with the supplier. In the past, we were almost adversaries, where now we try and work as a team to resolve the supplier's concerns as well as our engineering concerns.
By 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, we had received a complaint on a rattle issue from the Lorain, Ohio body and assembly plant. By about 2 o'clock that afternoon, we'd pinpointed the problem and developed a few potential corrective actions. Within a week, we had come up with a workable solution and were ready to implement that actually at the factory itself. The additional benefit was a week later, the Wixom body and assembly plant identified the same rattle issue. We already had the problem solved by that point.
In Japan, everybody feels so good to get a new Q1 and work with Ford.
I think the most encouraging item I've seen working with Sony is for their understanding of what we really wanted and their energy that they went after it.
There's a principle from athletics that I think applies with individuals in this project, and it says that the greatest award that a player can receive is the joy or the satisfaction skill development that contributes to team success.
When I started this project, it was so difficult to do it, to understand, because a different culture and a different mind.
And it took a number of trips and a lot of patience and to try to explain the Ford philosophies. First I had to explain it to a translator, which then in turn translated the information and explained it to my counterparts in Tokyo.
It's been a growing relationship. We started out, there were some real struggles.
So right now, everything going well, because we can talk to each other same language. It is Q1.
I feel great. Ford has told us that they are using our system as a standard now by which they're starting to judge some of the other suppliers. And it makes me both personally proud and proud to know that Sony is able to contribute something back to Ford to where what we've learned in the process of achieving Q1 is something that can be shared with other suppliers to help them improve.
We get as much continuous improvement out of that dialogue as Sony gets. And that's really what I'm really hoping that happens, because when you put two first-class companies together, that's what ought to happen. We both should benefit. It should not be a one-way street.
I would like to congratulate everyone at Sony, particularly Sony, the operating team up at the Owate plant. Achievement of Q1 and to do it in the time frame in which they did is extremely impressive. They've come a long way, and that's really fantastic to see.
Q1, a major milestone in the pursuit of never-ending improvement.
We got the Q1 award. Fortunately, what is a big order? No, not one. That's good. But it's okay.